but still kind of sussing things out for now. There's that contact. Taking down Chud, though, but he managed to get the door down just in time.
Yeah, that's pretty big, though, because that means the top mid is going to get exposed. Gotten does want to at least stop them from pushing in, but he gets caught out of nowhere, leaving Nakia and teammate alone on this A site. It's a 2 versus 5 as the Thunder comes in from ZOL Esports. One more. They've already spotted him caught in the corner, and that's going to be Nakia down.
Right up next, neck to neck against Kakarot. Tries to go for the flick, but Kakarot gets the headshot instead. So Pistol
will be just holding hands, compressing themselves on this B site, but the numbers as well as the compressed fight is going to be favoring Alter Ego here. Nice little fast lane that we saw there, but Amon, he's doing a lot of work with the Guardian here, man. Able to at least readdress the position and everything. Great shots from Ray4C. 1 versus 2. Hot Sauce, ooh, just gets swung out by Valden.
Again, just trying to work their way around some of the more common spots. Boba is still exposed, so Alter Ego has a chance to kind of march on through.
Fault line comes in, stop any pushes, but it doesn't really stop the rest of Alter Ego here. You already see the double kill come out. There's going to be the defuse coming in. Flank from Zin gets spotted out, and this should be a clean retake altogether from Alter Ego. Yeah, there it is. Whoa, those recon darts really hurting Kakarot.
Just playing right around the edges of the smoke. I mean, trying to evade that Rolling Thunder. Kakarot just pushes the issue and goes even further in. Takes down Ray4C with a double kill.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful, beautiful thing for Kakarot there, especially when he was already pretty low in that fight. They know he's at the corner of things. Hot Sauce able to just hit the first shot. Comes around. Chud does get the pick, but does get immediately... or his teammate does get immediately refragged. It's only him in a 3 versus 1. Goes in for the swing into high-low from Amon and teammate. And to be fair, you were mentioning about Godin, you know, with the position that he had. Never mind, it's going to be a full-blown push here from ZOL Esports. I was expecting, again, what was the shenanigans happening from Kakarot there? It was the mid-push as they now come into this site. That smoke's not really giving too much coverage, and Valden just holding the angle, getting multiple kills already here. The wide little swing. House not really getting the picks, but finally gets the shot off.
But he's kind of pinned down around the left side, Asrar. Emin, he needs to kind of hop on over. Hot Sauce, in fact, just kind of watches the angle for him and takes down Gotten. If not, I mean, takes a bit of time to clear out market, so he's just kind of hopping over. Does fight off the first, gets the burst into Hot Sauce and pops the overdrive, slides in for the clutch. 1-on-2, takes down Emin, and then gets the defuse.
You kind of just know, right, that you're screwed when that happens. Ooh, Ray4C, he's on a hot streak here. He's able to get himself another kill. Sure, the shot dart's going to be a bit of a bother for him, but Hot Sauce picks it up back again. Now, as, well, Zin is just going to be there on the corner. The 2 versus 1 does not work in their favor. This Neural Theft is going to be exposing Zin, and, oh, okay, hold on. Bro can actually aim, so we'll see if he can make it happen. This recon dart is exposing him. He's getting chased down. Whoa. Hold on, Nakia! The kangaroo doesn't work here, man. The up
presence, right? So it does pull the rotations over from Alter Ego. They're trying to get ahead of the plan, jumping past the drone and in with Ray4C on the Pucky. He finds a kill. Playing anti-eco. Oh, probably my opponent's not going to do this. Those are potential weapon picked up now, and it's all down to Kevzi with 5 HP. A single tap or headshots, right? No armor on the side of Alter Ego. He listens out for them, swings again, and now has to slide. Looking for it though, but he knows he's too darn low. Picks the wrong side, and unfortunately the gamble doesn't pay off. That could be the successful play. He is pretty darn low, but he has the angle up against ZOL instead. Takes down Hot Sauce. So even though the spike's down, the Hunter Sphere gets committed. Rolling Thunder as well. A counter Hunter Sphere coming out, but it only catches onto one player. Nakia fires back. Kevzi for the second kill too.
Spike defusal started just yet. There's going to be the ultimate already. Kakarot just wants in to go for the fight, and Kevzi picks up the 4K. He baits out the fault line, and he backs away as quickly as he can. And this is exactly what they're kind of just hoping for, right? Aftershock's going to be used, but without the flash, it's going to be ZOL Esports seeing everybody right in front of them. Use of the ultimate just to make sure, and now they're going to be exposing the 2 positions.
Also at the same time, hearing Ray4C, you know, dashing all over the place. He's got that judge, he's looking for it, but kind of really bolts into himself, so a little bit unfortunate. Emin's still able to collect on the kill, and that's Kevzi finishing things off with that flawless victory. Regen shield for Nakia as well, that's something. But what you really want to keep your eyes on is Emin in with the Rolling Thunder. They walk straight into it, but Emin does take down Ray4C. Now has a chance to send it even further into the site.
I do like how Valden's just kind of waiting for that push, and KevZ is going straight into his crosshair with a nasty little headshot, and now he's just backing away. You know, the one to take the fight to
Being able to find that trade gives them a little bit more into the site. Managing to push through now, marking down Market. That's Nakia gone. One pick off. He knows that there's at least one player up around the pillars, and there it is. Goes in for the neural theft. Gets completely blinded though. Emin swings out off the left. Interesting. But spotted out Hot Sauce as well. I mean, yes. And now it's going to be the Rolling Thunder. A bit of a set play into the A site. It does connect, and that's going to be Nakia getting taken down.
Gotta say, it's playing a bit too close to decide to really use that Hunter Sphere. We'll have to see. It's gonna be Reverse using the ultimate already. Zindo able to get the double kill. It's a 2 versus 2 as the round continues. That spike is out in the open. Is there any flashes available? Aftershock is gonna be able to stop it. 1 versus 1. Zin almost picks up the ace here, but Amon finish is drone. He's going to be in a very, very difficult position here, but yeah, the retake has to come through right here and now. Fault line comes in, and everyone's just falling down from ZOL Esports here. They haven't really gotten any meaningful control onto the site itself. It's going to be down to Hot Sauce in a 1 versus 3, but that spike is already very close to exploding. Gets stunned by the fault line, and that's going to be a free kill here for Nakia as it spots him out. Just has a good starting util to, well, give them a free kill. We'll have to see how that kind of goes.
Not quite sure if that's definitely going to be happening. At least trying to make some of these pistols work. But for now, Valden able to fire back against Kevzi. Hot Sauce, though, hopping off and finding action of his own. Emin getting one as well. Valden makes it a bit of a trade. But here come the flashes. It's not quite enough to fend off Valden. So that's the 3rd kill for the guy. So they're going to have to be a little bit more careful with how they're approaching the B side. In fact, just kind of breaking the trip and then straight into the site they go. It's Ray4C again. Look at that support from Valden. Perfectly flashed onto Kevzi.
Kakarot really wants to push to the site, but he can't really find the opening that he's kind of hoping for. Now, he's not able to get the weapon out in time. That's going to be unfortunate as Hot Sauce comes in, as well as Amon. Now, the numbers just dwindling ever so quickly. Hot Sauce doing as well as he can. 4 bullets, but he was just jumping a bit too much.
What's happening on the other side? Just a little bit more presence towards A. So Alter Ego thinking to head back in towards B, and that's when they find Kevzi trying to cross on over.
Yeah, that's exactly what. Whoa, where did that come from? Was that a collapse shot with the 2K? He gets exposed. Godin's going to be planting the spike in an awkward angle. Zin comes in from up above and hits him with the fly swatter. Now it's all down to Chud in an awkward 3 versus 1.
Flash is being sent out as well. But here comes Zind. Position not quite spotted, and he spins around on a swivel. Takes down 2. Hot Sauce coming into the factor as well. Ray4C with the overdrive, looking to strafe all across, tracing the laser beams. He takes down 2. He takes down next.
The smoke's a little bit more different now. Kakarot, his elbow was spotted. Ray4C wants to go for the charge, but it's another very tricky fight right here and now. Godin's gotten the 2 picks onto Kevzi and Hot Sauce.
As ZOL tries to extend across. Aftershock does push Ray4C out of position. He gets taken down by Kakarot. The smokes do come up, though. It just buys a little bit more time. Gotten then revealing his position up on top. Emin with the Rolling Thunder, and it does connect well enough. Buys some time, but the Hunter's Fury comes out. Nakia trying to fend him off the spike, but he already has it half. He manages to stick the defuse, and that's the round for ZOL Esports.
There is the ultimate used by Kakarot, I believe, as he wants to scare them off potentially away from top mid, but it's the market push that actually comes through. Look at these headshots coming in from Hot Sauce, though, but Godin responds.
But the From the Shadows committed as well. Gotten getting up right behind them. Rolling Thunder gets sent out, and this should be when Gotten strikes.
Not really what they were kind of expecting. We'll see how this goes. The shots connecting. Great reposition. Hot Sauce does get devoured by the Aftershock, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. But Sin gets spotted by Chud. He's all the way alone.
And it just managed to catch a second player as Chud still continuing to be that playmaker. It's a Vandal in his hands, but he's the last guy standing, and Valden swings out at the right time. ZOL now trying to rotate frantically all across. Zid manages to hold the ground.
That's going to be a spike planted at least in default for the moment. Valden, though, gets the nasty 2K and players rotating to Boba. Zin's been exposed here, trying to win a couple of battles, but Valden is just stopping them dead in their tracks, and this is dwindling the numbers of ZOL Esports. Hot Sauce through the smoke. It's going to be a fight for his life alongside Amon, but it doesn't work out. There's the Rolling Thunder already set into play, if ever. Ray4C. Of his positioning. Kevz uses the ultimate already, and it's going to be fight to push out as ultimates are being utilized. Picks up the weapon, knows that Valden's the back of the site. He's not going to have the timing into this one and gets the perfect backstab. Now it's all down into Gotten, and Hot Sauce picks up the 3K much as he can as that Neon. And speaking of which, Ray4C's doing the same thing, but he gets swatted by Kakarot immediately as he pushes out. Seems like ZOL still wants to go for the fight as they keep pushing in. Smokes, stuns coming in, Emmon's still there, and this is a numbers advantage that ZOL want to take advantage of. The thing is, they might be overcommitting to this one. As the Rolling Thunder gets used, they're going for the chase. Can they back away in time? Oh my god, Emmon gets around the corner. Here comes Sin for the backstab. And in terms of numbers, it's still favoring ZOL, but anything could happen at this point.
So a bit of a slow peek out, slicing the pie. They've managed to spot out Evan, the swing out from Chud. And at that point, they've managed to suss out Zin's positioning. They heard his footstep, and the Neurotheft just confirms it. So
it's gotten around the corner here to his left. Is gonna even check it. He does. 1 versus 1. Knows the Chud is around the corner here, and Zin makes it happen.
Tries to sprint back into safety, but it is also Emin finding a little bit of contact inside of Market.
Yeah, and again, this is a multi-pronged approach that we're seeing here for Alter Ego as well as ZOL Esports, but now they're trying to stop it dead in its tracks. There's going to be the drone use. Godin spots out Zind. Is there any flashes? Is there going to be any big things that Alter Ego will try to use, or just go for a triple push because they're pretty low in terms of HP? It's so damn close. The push out the swing, and no! Kevzi couldn't make it happen. Godin gets the final kill, and that's going to be the first map here for Alter Ego.
In the Predator League 2025.
Yeah, there has to be some form of fight right now from ZOL Esports, and immediately this mid push is what we're kind of expecting here. Lots of firefights happening, but Alter Ego's coming out on top ever so slightly. Nice little flash as well. Ray4C does get the pick onto Zin with the blast pack, and as the dust settles,
Kind of shift walks past the sonic sensor for now. Camera spotted as well. Oh, but he's been spotted instead. And just as soon as he peeks out, that's it. Next round. And he knows that they're in towards the site. So maybe trying to set up some kind of a potential flank. Is it going to be enough, though? Chud does have the utility on the other side, as well as the kills coming into the site. They've managed to push even further deep.
he can only really do so much as the Viper, as like that Pseudo Sentinel as I was mentioning.
Still, though, trying to fight for it at least, just to see if there's any more pushes coming through into this A site. But no, Alter Ego are off towards the other parts of the map, mid.
Give him a bit of room to try to reposition in. Kevzi, great shot onto Nakia. That's going to stop the push on Garage from ever happening. 2 players of Alter Ego now knocking their door on Heaven. Godin spotted out Kevzi here, but it's still going to be a very difficult moment for, well, these 2 players, and it works out swimmingly well. You know, stopping power here for ZOL Esports, and Zin's just
could be lurking around the corner as well. So great little smoke placement from Kevzi.
Yeah, Godspot in position for him. Immediately gets that contact, he'll just drop away. But look at the timing, he's just perfect on that one. Goes in for the push, spots out the contact onto Valden, but Godin, you have to be careful about this, man. He's always that person that you just never know that can always pop off. There's no way to flush him out, though, so his smoke is actually helping them out. Now it's Kakarot and KevZ playing the wraparound, and that's going to be...
So back in towards mid again. This has been the main area of contention for now. Ray4C, quick blastbacks in towards Vents, but denied by Hot Sauce. Nakia.
Yeah, you saw that Zin was chasing him just to stop him from pushing up. Ray4C now spotted. Emmon's just, again, he understands that he can't really fight this too much and commit too much to this fight. So he's just backing away for as quickly as possible, but somehow Chud and Ray4C opens up a Heaven here. No one's holding the angle anymore. Neural Theft has been used to get that information in. Zin's just on a warpath here, goes in for the challenge. Chud finally gets that pick back, and it's 2 versus 2. But look at this, Kevzi, Hot Sauce, they know he's somewhere around the corner. It's a 1-for-1 trade still, and now it's clutch time for either Kevzi. He has to have this first. Valden. Oh, it's gonna be close. Very close! And Kevzi, does he have enough time? It's gonna be down to the wire, 0.6, and he gets it!
By the barrier mash, so just a lot of these ZOL players trying to work around their positions, in towards Heaven, in towards ramps. They try to fight back.
Yeah, and there's only like 2 more players here, right, holding the angle for as long as possible. Nakia, though, they forgot that he's here in Heaven. The annihilation! It reeled one in! It's a 1 versus 2. Kevzi, it's all down to him once again, but it's a number advantage against him. Oh my god, Nakia!
But otherwise, for now, I mean, you can only walk through screens as well as Heaven, and that's when the showstopper from Ray4C gets deployed, just trying to buy even further time away. Gotten swings out, gets the initial pick. Kevzi in for one of his own, but Ray4C now being able to find the kills as well. Valden with the burst, able to gun things down. So all things are so good so far for Alter Ego. Yeah, just trying to avoid or adjust around a lot of these set plays, but just as it happened.
One-way smoke, you can see already set up by Kevzi here. Zind, oh, that is a very, very confusing position to actually drop into, especially when the smoke actually is still blocking out Formality's vision. Hot Sauce caught onto Hell, a bit too heated for him, and now Kevzi
back into garage, and we're looking at Ray4C looking to aggress into back of sight. Kevzi tries to dodge, manages to get away, and it's Hot Sauce in with the Sheriff that gets the kill. Zid for the second one as well. Knowing that it's been set play after set play. Now trying to work around the angles though. Nakia finds his positioning outside of garage. He manages to spot out two. Tries to go in for the waterfall now, Chud, but getting gunned down by Hot Sauce. It's all down.
Really good positioning for him. Now he knows both of them through A main, spots it out, but Hot Sauce that potentially could be picked up here by Alter Ego. Oh,
trying to cycle through their smokes. It's B Heaven. Zin though, ooh, right at point blank range. Nakia guns him down, and instantly the barrier mash just to fend him off. Straight into the side, and it's both Omens trying to duke it out against each other. Paranoia is being sent out, and Gotten gets the better of Kevzi. Kakarot trying to find a little bit more positioning out from the top.
Knowing that they can start that defuse and start waiting for them to come to peak, but Gotten, what a shot from him, oh man. It's not looking too good. Hot Sauce dropped down the Viper spit out to the open Emon in a 1 versus 1. Gotten into the corner. There's still time for him to make it happen, but no, the classic, the 4K, Gotten gets it. And now spotted by that, by that flash, he's just gonna get spotted. Ray4C!
That is movement. Now next part, it's gonna be inside the smokes. He hears the footsteps and just fires away blindly. To good effect as well. 2 players from ZOL now down to low HP. Kakarot fires off desperately from the top of heaven. Managed to get down at least one, but Ray4C once again
into the 2 remaining players of ZOL Esports, and they're waiting patiently for Ray4C to make a mistake here, but again, there's still like 3 other players that you have to try to deal with Alter Ego. Now Emon, he's just gonna be hoping as he just rips up the ultimate here on this B side, and they've cleared it out. Oh my god, Emon tries to hold it on, but these smokes are making it difficult for them to make anything happen.
Yeah, looking for that high ground. They try to work off of it, but Hot Sauce comes back into play as well. Gotten getting at least one, but Kakarot makes it a trade. Valden getting a trade of his own, but here comes Hot Sauce again. The high-low setup now. Kakarot right underneath. This Gotten check.
He kind of has to. Ooh, Valden finds Kevzi on transition. That's not going to be too good for them. They still have to deal with the positioning on Gotten, who's already pretty prepared for it. The double kill. What a nasty conversion from the man himself. Spikes dropped out in the middle of the nowhere here. As it's a 2 versus 4, and they have to pick it up and try to go elsewhere. It has to go to the A site. They have to get these conversions, and Hot Sauce is just a bit too much for him to handle.
Trying to find, anything possible just to thwart the plans, but dashing straight into the Sonic Sensor. A good little collat for Valden to boot. All easy pickings for Chud as Nakia fires off on the Guardian on the other side of stairs. Ray4C now coming in for the action. The double kill. That's it. We're going into the next round now. Look at how he's going aggressive. Finds Hot Sauce, and that's the rifle being picked up.
They're going to be forcing their way into this A site. And it's a bit too heavy-handed here. No way he doesn't get that conversion. Yes, he will be able to do so. 3 versus 3. Valen spots out Kevzi. I don't know what's going to happen, man.
Yeah, trying to play out from heaven. I mean, this is his chance. Zind, he has a great angle to try to fight back. Kakarot will be able to take down Ray4C. Down to the one-on-one. And they know exactly where Kakarot is. Valden swings out for the triple kill. Any plan that ZOL was trying to cook up.
Oh, here we go.
ZOL tries to go in with the aggression of their own. Both blast packs coming in through, but the grab net connects onto Kakarot. Still able to get a bit of a spray through. Emin in with a shot into Ray4C, but Gotten makes it a trade. So being able to hold his ground, his teammate comes in to try to bail him out, but Emin fires more shots back. Kevzi in with a share shot of his own too.
Yeah, but the thing is, they have to play around the better utility. Valden drops in Kevzi. Great shot as he gets that of this 1 versus 1, and Chud is playing him like a fiddle. He still has to go for this plant on the spike. Tries to reposition. Another uses the third cover, but gets traced at the back of the site.
But still, at the very least, they confirm that there are at least 2 players on the site. Gotten continues to hold down his ground out towards screens to back up Chud. Running out of time now as ZOL Esports as they try to press the issue. Hot Sauce going further in. Kevzi forced to stick down onto the spike. They managed to hold their ground, But all it is Emin up on top of Heaven alongside Hot Sauce, trying to fire back. 2 for 2. They managed to get some shots in. Ray4C, though, makes it a trade. Down to the 1-on-2 and Hot Sauce. Hooks for the flick. He lands it.
3 bullets.
Down to the last one. It's Ray4C. He manages to land the shot mid-air. Ray4C, sit down, Vol.
ZOL Esports. Okay, there we go. That swing out from Valden does get picked off as well as punished. But that smoke, with the classic, he can still get some value off of it, and he does onto Emon. Kakarot's ripped his one out as well. Spots out at the back of the site.
Only teammate in with a Vandal, and Nakia not quite able to connect
To one site.
especially when Gon clears out that B is, you know, kind of left open. So the rest of ZOL continue to push on through. Chud tries to stay tucked away. Kakarot off towards the back, but it's just a bit of a trade. Emin will be able to trade right back against Chud. Wait, Valden now coming back through, and Kakarot swings back in towards elbow.
Not going to get the pick. It's just a bit of a tag here and there. Ray4C out in the open, can't really get close as Hot Sauce finds him all the way from Heaven. And that's going to be Zind.
Flashes in alongside the paint shells. The sonic sensor is not quite finding that trip that they need. Chud, though, goes further up ahead, lands the initial shot. Then the trades come in. Kakarot, Emin, Zind in with the op once again. All the way towards the back. The playmaker for the team, Vind, knows that it's all up around Mail and tries to reposition around stairs to get those sprays in. But Zind, what is this updraft? He gets the blade while the rest of his team set up for the retake.
Yeah. Oh, that is a missed opportunity there. Amon's going to have to deal with Gotten first. Goes in, but actually wraps around. He's still going to be holding this one.
What?
And Gotten still has control of Garage. This is not looking too good for them. Rocking a hard place, and we're all down to Kakarot. 1 versus 2. Gotten repositions. It's the 1 versus 1. He's got Showstopper. Deliver on the payload. Ray4C. It's going to be close, but Kakarot gets it. Yeah, they're trapped at the back of the site too, but that's plenty of players.
Okay.
Great isolation with the smoke as well. Ray4C inside. Oh no.
No way.
Close quarter combat is where Ray4C is king, but goes in a bit too over eager to the peak on the smoke. 3 versus 2. Back in the site. It's going to be Valden. The conversion is good. 1 versus 1. Once again, not going to happen. And Chud with the outlaw. They haven't cleared anything out as well, so Gotten's still in a really good spot to just get a couple of kills here, which he actually has gotten already. Zind has swapped out to the Vandals. He's trying to go for that entry frag, which you did see here and now. So it's a 4-4. Not too bad for ZOL Esports, but work is not done just yet. Hot Sauce now uses the Viper's Pit, and we're going to be playing here as we continue the game. All right, chill. We got this. We got this. It's still spot to just get a couple of kills here, which he actually has gotten already. Zind has swapped out to the Vandals. He's trying to go for that entry frag, which you did see here and now. So it's a 4-4. Not too bad for ZOL Esports, but work is not done just yet. Hot Sauce now uses the Viper's Pit, and we're going to be playing here as we continue the game. All right, chill. We got this. We got this. It's still continuing, but Nakia spotted out Zind's off-angle position.
Trying to play around the Viper's Pit at the very least.
That neural theft,
burn down the time. But the neural theft, like you mentioned, in with the grab net as well. All of a sudden, it's all down to Kevzy. He tries to slip around the angles, but no sweeps found. It's Ray4C for the judge to close out the grand final. Alter Ego are your champions of the Asia Pacific Predator League 2025.